were no help. You didn't fight me. You didn't give me an item. All you did was blab about something.
What a cunt.
So,
Reed, give an intro.
Hi.
Hi!
Oh, we started.
Yeah, welcome to the Estate Gaming Podcast, where Reed is so distracted by Pokemon he doesn't know I hit the record
No.
button. So,
Keep playing.
welcome. I'm Epidemic.
I'm Reed, who doesn't know what's going on, apparently.
I'm Samuels.
Yeah, the phone. Ravenclaw.
Yeah, and poor Travis is still not here. 4 years not here.
Travis still
So-
working night shift.
Gotta ask you guys a question. How do you like your collector's edition when you pre-order a game?
I like it with the game.
Hey, good answer. But how do you like your collector's edition?
I was going to say in a metal case.
Do you like it extra easy?
What?
Over easy. Not extra easy. Sorry.
Fucked it up.
Fucked
I
it
don't
up.
understand the
I'm
question.
confused by the question.
How do
Yeah.
you like your collector's editions?
What does that mean?
I
How
don't
do-
want it with eggs, if that's what you mean.
How do you like your collector's editions? Do you like it with a bunch of stuff? Do you like it with
If I'm
digital
in
content?
If it's like one of those things where you have like the $60 game, then you have the $100 collector thing, and then you have like the $150 like console thing or whatever.
Do you like it?
I like the $100 one to have like usually some kind of in-game stuff. Like I think Gears 3 had like civilian markets or something like that.
Yeah.
The skins
Okay,
for the
I understand the
guns.
question now.
And then it had something else. Like you got free access to a base.
Do you like it to come with the game?
Well,
That would be nice.
I like it to have the game and the pass for all the DLC.
It's about No Man's
Well
Sky.
then,
No.
do not buy the $130 edition of Battlefield 1 exclusively by Amazon. Because it comes with, I'm going to list everything it comes with. Here you go. You ready for this list?
No.
The Battlefield 1 Collector's Edition comes with
Eggs.
a 14...
Dry eggs.
comes
Dry
with
milk.
a 14-inch statue, a nice steel book, a cloth poster, whatever that is,
Yeah.
a deck of playing cards, a messenger pigeon tube with exclusive DLC content, keep that in mind, a patch that you put on clothes, you know, like the little patch that you sew
the
on,
jacket.
That you can put in a cloth
Premium.
poster.
and premium packaging. So, what was missing from that list?
Nothing. It was
Other
perfect.
freaking game.
The game does not come with it.
Okay, hold on.
It doesn't.
Hold on. So
Because
that's what I was about to ask.
because
Is
the
it-
game's digital.
Is it just they didn't list it because it should
Nope.
be obvious? Or
No.
Nope.
Because it doesn't come with it at all.
There's no game that comes with this edition.
I feel like
Nothing.
This is false.
Nope, I
No,
looked it
it's
up.
completely
It's on
legit.
Amazon's website.
Have you?
They
That's what I was
even-
about to say. Have you looked at it
Yeah.
yourself?
It may be a typo,
It even has it next to the thing that says game not included.
Okay.
So,
That's on a new level.
That's an Amazon fuck up. It's
what
gotta
do
be.
you think about that? $130, one of the biggest games to come out this year, and guess what? It doesn't come with the fucking game. You get some DLC content.
Well, see, Xbox
But you don't have
Magazine
the game.
posted it too. Game Radar did it. Look.
And it still
No,
says no
it's-
game not included?
It's
Yes.
absolutely true. Just still have the tab.
Where's
Hold
that
on.
motherfucking game, man?
Hold on.
Pay $130 for bullshit.
There it is, right here.
What is it? Battlefield. One?
Where's the... there it is.
Xbox official magazine. $130
Amazon's-
Battlefield 1.
This is
for
on
DLC,
Amazon's
but
website.
no game.
Yeah.
This is Amazon's listing right here, Dakota. Right here. Battlefield 1 exclusive collector's edition does not include game. $130.
So why the f would
The
you buy it?
caption the Xbox
Oh, I
Magazine
know
put
why.
was not as bad of a deal as you might think.
Yeah, uh-huh. Well, I don't know about you, but I buy a collector's edition because I like the game. You don't have the game, that's your purpose
Look,
of buying
all
it.
the other stuff that comes with it is like extra like toppings on a pizza or something. I still want the pizza. Like, what?
Would you just like your pile of sauce?
Anchovies and pepperoni.
Look,
Say-
I'll just take the bowl of pepperoni, alright?
Alright, Sam, what'd you say? You think you might know why they did that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm all ears.
The PS4 version does come with it. Oh my god.
We good?
See, there's the game.
No, there's a different collector's edition.
I don't know what you want from me.
Anyway, go ahead.
I think I know why they're doing that, and the fact that they do have it like on the actual title of the item, Battlefield 1 exclusive collector's edition, does not include game. I think it should be as an option, like where you can have it with the game or without. But I believe the reason why they did it is because nowadays when you pre-order a game digitally, then right at midnight when the game is released, you've already got it downloaded and installed, and you can start playing the minute it turns 12 o'clock. Therefore, if you've pre-ordered it on Amazon, you have to wait until it ships to you, then you've got the disc, then you can install it.
Yeah, but if you're paying the $130 for that, you're not getting the game. So when you pre-order the game, you're still having to pay the $60 for the actual game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is an Amazon exclusive deal, by the way.
it is not.
It is.
It is.
It is. This
Yeah.
is like something that's exclusive to
I
Amazon.
wouldn't be buying it from Amazon, I'll tell you that.
Well,
right
that's just like their price. So it'd probably be 100. Probably they'd say 200 if they had the game included with it.
Let me counter that with this
now.
question.
There's no collector's edition of anything that's worth $200.
Let-
Well, you never know. Like that's not that's their like pricing thing. I mean, where we work at, they overprice the crap out of their shit. But
Spoilers.
that's
We work at
companies.
Redacted.
Lay's. We work at Lay's.
Shut up, Reed.
No, we work at those.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Okay. Well, if you spend $130 on something like that, why would you spend $130? I'm not asking that as
Somebody
I
really
wouldn't.
likes the game.
if you you really like the content. Like, let's just say
I really want
just
the
to
cloth
appeal,
poster.
just to appeal to your needs or your likes. Let's just say they came out with a new Transformers game, and
Yeah,
they said, "Huh?
I've got something else that like I know something that I'm actually really considering getting. I can't remember how much it is. It's either $250 or $350, I think. It's an actual working Fallout Pip-Boy.
Oh,
It doesn't
yeah.
come with a game or anything. It's a collector's edition thing
Yeah.
for Fallout.
But that's not marketed with the game though.
Well, this isn't either.
This is marketed
Yeah,
because
well,
they're saying if you like Battlefield 1,
yeah, well,
we're gonna price this just like every other collector's edition, but
Mhm.
it's not gonna have the game."
But how much was I believe it was Call of Duty Black Ops, the first one, or maybe it's Black Ops 2. It had like the RC car in it. It was like $250.
Right.
Good God.
And this
That
is
was
one.
ridiculous.
See, this is $130. So if you add the $60 game in it, it's $190.
Okay, but,
yeah, but you don't
so
get an
doesn't.
RC card.
No, but you get a bunch of other crap.
A bunch of other
Look at
crap.
that
That's
RC
it.
car.
Yeah. Do you think that RC card?
I'd like to
RC
rephrase
card
my
is
answer to the
actually-
question, and my answer is I'm not paying over $90 for my game. I'll
Well-
take the middle collection, whatever that's called.
What I'm trying to get at is this: like, if you know, let's just say it's something that you really want. Like, I can't wait to play Battlefield 1. We'll start off with that. I can't wait to play Battlefield 1. It's like, oh, $130 collector's edition is being listed on by Amazon. I should buy this. Now, this is where people with a brain in their skulls would stop and say, wait a minute, I want to play the game. This doesn't come with the game. The extra stuff is nice, but I want to play the game, especially since one of the pieces has DLC content. So you can't use the content without the game. So, like you said earlier, yeah, it's $130 plus an extra $60 for the game. It's $190. Or you could just do what every other company is doing and just package the game in with the collector's edition.
Do we have an example of a collector's edition that's being sold with the game for like a price reference?
It changes.
Is it?
That's how much?
The one I showed him was a PS4 edition. It was $209.
So-
It might have had more stuff,
So this
but
is
it did come.
It's pretty much the exact same thing if you buy this and the game.
Yeah,
For
oh,
$60.
it's actually $20 cheaper. Plus, you can play the game at midnight, and since it's a multiplayer game, that's what a lot of people will want to do. Is to be
You're
the
talking about
first
that
to-
other one?
No, I'm talking about this.
This doesn't come with a game.
I know. I'm saying you paid $20 less than you would for that version,
Oh, I hear what you're saying now.
and you get to
Wait,
play the
how
game
much is
before
the
those guys get to
130?
play.
That's 130. The one I'm talking about is 209.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you
He's
bought
counting
this,
the game in.
Okay.
So if you buy
Major.
that collector's edition, and then you buy the game digitally on the console, then as soon as it hits midnight when the game comes out, you're playing it. Whereas those guys are gonna have to wait for the game to actually ship to them. They get the disc, they install it, and then they can start playing.
Well, it's not a question of whether it's digital or physical. I'm just saying, why would you buy, or why would you spend $130 on a collector's edition when A, it doesn't come with what you're wanting to play with to begin, and B, it just has a bunch of stuff that that's cool at first, but let's be honest with ourselves, 2 weeks later, you're not even going to give a damn about it unless you're a collector. How
That's-
often do we use our goggles that we got for Call of
Hardly
Duty?
ever.
Hardly ever.
And it was about $40 cheaper than if you bought that plus the game.
You just brought that up on Amazon.
Yes. It's
Still
on
listed?
Amazon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's for pre-order or something.
I don't see it. We got Battlefield 1 Collector's Edition.
It's just another racket to get people to spend more money on the game.
It just
There'd be no damn $200 video game. That's ridiculous.
it just makes me
That's
wonder
not-
because
yeah,
like
No, that's not the one.
it's just
I
it
think
just
they might have took it down.
maybe I don't know. I pulled that up
Doesn't
2
matter.
hours ago.
They
But
probably got a bunch of crap for it.
it just makes me wonder because like it's like okay, I'm a huge Battlefield fan. You know, not me. That's not me saying. Just in general, as an example.
I
It's
think
like,
that's bad planning is what that is. Somebody made that and then...
or excellent.
I don't know. Here it is. So
But
you guys
anyway,
wanna play a game?
it's like okay, I want to play Battlefield 1, and yes, I could buy it separately and spend a little less money. But people don't want that. They want convenience. They want like okay, I'll buy the game along with all this other cool stuff.
Well,
But even that,
see, when
it's like buying a car with no steering wheel.
Well, I don't ever buy the collector's edition just for the random stuff that comes with it, because most of the time the random stuff that comes with it isn't even that great. But I buy the collector's edition to support the developer of whatever game it is that I love, because I want them to make more games, say, in that series, whatever. And I don't mind spending the $100 for that. And the other cool stuff that you get with it, you know, it's just cherry on top. I'm not going to go just buy, oh, let me buy the DLC and some like posters and whatever for $130 and no game. Just, it doesn't make sense to me.
It's a bad
just
idea. It's a bad
It's just
planning.
a freaking ploy. That's all it
And
is.
you know, I read more and more about it, and they said, oh, they did this because some people don't want a physical copy, you know, along with the game. I was like, okay, well, buy it digital. That's fine, but you still spent $130 in one place and $60 in another place. When there's companies out there that will bundle it all together for sometimes even cheaper, and you still get nicer things.
So why wouldn't you just Amazon just bundle it with a digital version of it,
That's what I was gonna
and
say.
you get like a download code for your game? You still get the game, and then they ship that other stuff to you or whatever.
Well, I'm sure there's a logical answer for that, but
Wait a
I do
minute.
not have it.
This is an Amazon thing.
This is just Amazon only.
This is Amazon being a fuckhead. Somebody at Amazon fucked up. That's what that is. They don't know what they're doing.
or they approached Xbox and well, this means they don't well.
I think they
Yeah.
did EA. This is made by EA.
Huh?
I think Battlefield 1's made by EA, so they had to get the rights for that. Or they had to ask them to do it. Anyway, sorry, continue. I don't know what I'm saying. It's just my general point is, why spend $130 for something awesome, but you don't get what you're wanting?
Well, that
Unless you're a collector.
I can see it because, like with my Xbox One, the disc drive is kind of bad. Like once I get a disc in there, that's it. Therefore,
That's sense.
I would prefer the digital version simply because it's more reliable, and you don't have to. If I decide to play another game, then I don't have to eject it and put it back in like 10 times to
Well, why
finally
not?
get to work.
There
Why not
might
have
be
the digital
another
version
way.
with the collector's edition stuff?
What it
Yeah,
might be is they buy this, and it's like a regular collector edition without the game. 90% of people, if they get a digital download, they go to the Microsoft store on the Xbox and download it.
Yep.
Unless you go to like GameStop. If you go to a physical location, GameStop, Walmart, whatever, to pick up the edition, that's a different thing. If somebody buys this, then they've probably just bought the game. They're assuming somebody's bought the game on the console and already bought it and downloaded it, and they're like, since you didn't want the physical copy, but you've already probably got it, here you can buy this. This is what everybody else is getting for going to a retail location to get it. That
Yep.
might be what it is too.
I can see that.
That would be the only thing I could understand.
I don't know. I'm just saying it's kind of odd.
It's weird.
It's odd. It's probably the first of its.
I don't
kind.
agree with it, and it should die right now.
Ray
got a
doesn't
different
like it,
opinion,
read
kill it.
Smash.
It's just like having.
If you're gonna assume people are buying the digital copy, then sell the collector's edition stuff with a digital download code and have the whole thing together in
Yeah.
one package.
There's
just
really
like
no
every other
excuse
collector's
for it.
edition.
If they were to give out the codes, like when you purchase it, then I would agree.
They give you the code is when you buy it. In
Like
your
with an
email.
They
email.
send you an email. Yeah.
If they could do that, then I completely agree with that.
That's how they would have to do it. At least that's how I've got codes from other stuff. Just through email.
I've
What?
never got
What?
that for console though.
Well, shouldn't this look? we talked about this before, about how we think video games are going. The just not the games, but like the general industry is going. Long time ago we did. Long time ago. Can't remember which podcast, but yeah,
First, second.
we did.
Third one.
But
On it.
sure, third one. Reed said it, third one. So I'm gonna go check and tear him a new one if it's wrong. But
Yeah.
I mean, it just seems like another trend that it doesn't need to happen. I mean, unless you're a hardcore collector. If you're a hardcore collector, sure. But let's admit it, that's a minority.
Well, I don't think that many people are going to buy this unless they are hardcore collectors. It says clearly in the title it doesn't have the game in it.
Oh, I guarantee you there's going to be some people who buy it that didn't even read it.
Yeah.
And thinking it's the actual collector's edition and they get no game. And
Exactly.
And
There's always one.
there's always those dumbasses.
It's just like, yeah, I agree. I mean, if you just don't
I mean,
read
there
it,
will
you
be.
buy it
There
anyway.
definitely will be.
I think they deserve it then.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
No refund. Fuck you.
No refund. No, like, fuck you. But, anyway, I asked that because it's also in this little list I got here. But I watched a little piece today on, like, they use the word controversial, but I don't think it's the right word. I think it's just,
For what we just talked about?
well, not really. I mean, what we just talked about is on the list,
Yep.
but it's more of, they said these were like 10 controversial things. And I'll quickly read this list off. And then,
Of what?
Hmm?
Just 10 controversial.
it's 10 controversial things about the video game industry now.
Okay.
So, I mean, obviously, there's going to be a few that stick out more than others.
GTA's not on the list.
But it's,
Like boobs.
well, that's actually on here. But it's not.
Called it.
You know, I'm just going to read the topics next week. But, okay, so just quickly going through this list. They got, and these are in no particular order. They got free-to-play, pre-order bonuses, season passes, always online, early access, branded review deals, microtransactions, the console PC debate, which we always love to hit on, violent content, and sexism/Gamergate. So, these are 10 things that are in the industry, whether we like it or not. And so my question to whoever wants to answer it first, I don't shivig it, but whoever wants to answer it first,
I already forgot half the list.
that's okay. Which one, if you were
Microtransactions.
the head of everything video games,
If for a day you could control everything.
yes, you control everything. Which one of
DLC
these
is
10
gone.
would you fix or edit? And if I need to read the list off, I will.
Read the list, read the list again.
Or I'll just give you the list and you can choose from the list.
Okay, I'm not going first.
So,
I want free to play to die.
yeah.
No.
Yes.
I like playing in
I mean,
those
okay, and before you answer, let me just say as a disclaimer, it's like we understand that sexism is a big issue in the industry right now.
For video games,
For,
Doesn't bother me at all.
I mean, no, it doesn't bother me. But I'm just saying there are people that are harassed. Like if they're females, they're harassed a lot online.
oh, you mean like online stuff? Yeah, that's
yeah,
shit
there's
stupid.
sexism against females
That
when they
shit's
play
stupid,
video
and that
games.
needs to.
You know, I think we
Ever
understand
seen
that's the
Jessica
biggest.
Negri's comments.
I think
God
that's the
damn.
biggest.
I thought
issue
they
on
were
that
talking
list.
like the characters in the game being sexed up or
That's
whatever.
what
But
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't really care about that at all.
But we're just talking about, like, obviously I think we would all choose, you know, just let the gamer girls play. I mean, come on. Just let them do it. That's all.
Why
that
would
needs
you
to be
want to keep people out of the gaming community or make them not want to be in the gaming community?
Because they've been bullied and they want to bully other people because
Yep.
they're dumb, inconsiderate assholes.
And there are zero consequences
Although-
for harassing people online.
I say that,
I
and
mean,
it's kind of hypocritical because
There's
I'd
somebody
rather
I
not.
know.
It's kind of
There's
hypocritical
somebody
because
I
I'd rather
know.
not
They'll
have
show you the
mobile
consequence.
gamers be in the gaming community, but it is what it is, I guess.
I mean,
Well, like I said, if you could adjust, I mean, ignoring the Gamergate one because, like I said, we all know that's a bad thing.
sort of back to that.
Which one of those minor issues, I guess I'll say, compared to that,
Yeah.
would you personally get rid of?
I would get rid of microtransactions because it fucks up the entire reward system. I saw it today, or I saw it again today. A meme saying gaming 20 years ago.
I saw
Oh
that
yes,
thing.
I finally unlocked all the secret characters in gaming today. Yes, I finally bought all the secret characters.
What's the thing in they had, I don't know if it's a thing now, but like in WoW, they had a thing for a while where you could pay like $25, $30. You got like the max level character you could
level
get.
70 character.
Yeah. It's like.
There was also one, I don't know if you knew this, Sam, but there was also one where you paid, oh God, what was it? It might have been 30 also. It was 30 or 40 bucks, but like you paid and like a professional WoW player played your character for you.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know.
And
I knew
then
I was waiting for it. It's just a
Oh my
level
God.
of stupid ass shit, man. I can't handle it.
I mean,
Wow,
all credit to the people who are getting the money to do that, because kudos to
Yeah.
you.
I work
Yeah,
too
but-
much and make too much money to play this game. Play it for me. That way I can
Play
look
it,
at it when I get
slave.
home right before I go to bed.
What the hell? Yeah.
I just, I thought that was funny. But, okay, so you're saying microtransactions?
Oh yeah.
I would say microtransactions for competitive games. I've got like 3 games on my DS, which are all Pokemon games. It's Pokemon Picross, Pokemon
I need to say this
Rumble
careful.
World, and Pokemon. What's the other one?
Saving my game, leave me alone.
Pokemon Shuffle, and one's like a game where you match up the icons. One's Picross is a game where you if you fill in the dots, it makes a picture, and the other one's just like a 3D game where you run around playing as a Pokemon, running around the world. And all those have microtransaction in them. And you don't have to do it. I've done it. Usually at the end of the week when I've got like 90 cents on my card or $1 on my card I'm not going to use, I'm like, yeah, I'll pay that 99 cents to get 5 more hearts to play. So I'm going to use that $1. What I liked about Picross was great because you could only spend, I think it was up to $25. At that point, you can go into the shop and just click the button and get 1,000 of the in-game currency every time. It was perfect. So I had to spend, I think, total $25, and then the game was instantly completely free. And I was fine with that because it was a addictive fucking game. So I paid $25 for a game, basically.
That you had fun with.
That I'm still playing, that I still have not got to the end to in over 6 months.
Yeah, I like.
Other than that, the only one is, what was it?
We need Spider-Man to fly in here and say everybody only gets one.
Always online DRM. Which is that still a thing?
That is still a thing.
Is it?
Yep.
I mean, Destiny's still. That's how Destiny is.
Nobody plays this.
Ad plays Destiny.
Well,
Shout out to Ad.
Ad's a thing. Yeah, I don't see anything
Triggered.
on there. Free to play is fine with me. I have like 20 games that are free to play that I play all the time. I'm fine with pre-order bonuses. You want to spend money on the stupid, $103 that doesn't come with the game, that's your business.
Hey, Brian.
The only time I bought a season pass was for Black Ops 2, and it was great. Played with Brian and Travis all the
So that
time.
goes with the collector's thing. I like to buy in Fallout and getting all the DLC with the season pass of the collector's edition of the game. They're
Always
whatever it was.
online DRM, horrible. Early access, I'm fine with. I paid for a game that was early access right now. That fucking like Dinosaur World game, Ark Evolved. I played it 2 times with Austin. Haven't touched it since, but I chose to do that. That was my bad. Branded review deals. Is that
Oh, we
like
didn't pay
people
for that.
reviewing game getting
That-
paid
that's-
for it?
Yeah.
I didn't.
That's-
Like they're paid to get positive
Oops.
reviews.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
code
No
when
matter
you buy a
how
certain
good or
edition
bad
of
it
it.
is.
microtransactions fine. Console
You
PC
get codes,
debate.
I got it for free. That's all.
That's only a
That's
select
fair.
few people who are the super assholes about that.
That's why I didn't care if I didn't play it.
I love violent content. Fuck you.
Well, that's not what
That's
it
right.
was. Maybe I should say that 10 through 7 because the violent content's not a big deal. Like
Not
it was in the
anymore.
early
But I
90s.
mean,
Violent
there's a big
content.
eye.
Hell,
And-
MK. I play that all the time.
Give it
It
Brian.
invented the ESRB.
I don't want that shit.
read it.
I done read it.
You
He
did
just
read it.
throws it in the floor.
Fuck
I was
y'all.
listening whenever Amos listed them.
Which
What's
one
all
did
of
you
them
say? I
right
didn't
now?
hear you.
Name them all off. I need it.
I'm not gonna list them.
Which one did you say? I didn't hear you.
Free to play is the die. That's what I said.
I'm fine with it. I don't understand.
I don't like free to play because it uses microtransactions and it perpetuates.
That's
Oh,
if
microtransactions
you're
are
fucking dumb
gone.
enough to spend money on a free fucking game, that's your business. Like I said, at the end of the week, if I have $1.90 left in my fucking account that I'm not going to use, I will spend 99 cents to get the 5 fucking hearts to keep playing the game.
Almost a gallon gas now.
I've spent.
That's almost a gallon gas now.
Almost.
Now it
Almost.
is, but I mean, back when I got the game, it wasn't. It's like
So
I'll probably
Brian's
spend-
answer was the free to play. That was it.
Pokemon Go, I've spent $3 total on it to just get Pokeballs. It was like, because there was something around me I fucking wanted. I was like, fuck it, 99 cents that I'm not going to use on anything else.
Could have got a sweet candy bar.
Okay, so
No candy bars that I like are 99 cents.
did you say why free to play besides
Because it perpetuates, it
encourages
uses
the microtransactions?
microtransactions,
Yeah.
perpetuates.
Alright.
To be fair, sorry, Reed, before you start. To be fair, Brian actually has a really good point because I was going to ask, since you said free to play, don't you think, and we'll keep this short so Reed can answer.
No, I mean, go ahead. As long as you want. I don't care.
Freedom of the
Time limits
Don't
or
you
nothing.
think free to play is borderline, man, I just had the word, borderline false advertising?
It is.
Well,
There's
there's
no
different
bouncy
names
blonde
for it.
woman.
Like people call it freemium. You know, like the game's free, but you have to pay for good shit. And they'll say, pay to win, all that, stuff like that.
I mean, it's a
One
big
thing
enough
about
thing.
free to play is I like it because now, granted, I ended up becoming a subscriber for Star Wars: The Old Republic because I ended up liking the game. Well, I started out not wanting to pay for it because I didn't know if it was going to be good. So I'm playing it for free and like, hey, this is pretty cool. And now I want to support the people who made it, so I become a subscriber or whatever the hell they call it.
Yeah.
Some games it's
And-
good for, and some games it's not.
And then other games, I'll start them out, and it's also free to play. I'm like, all right, this game freaking sucks, but I didn't pay any money on it, so I don't play it. So that's why I like free to play. Microtransactions is if you want to be an idiot and keep spending money to buy in-game armor or whatever, that's on you. Like,
Yeah.
that's your fault for spending it.
You're the idiot.
No, that's a fair reason. I was just asking. I mean,
No, I just had to get that out there because I don't think free to play is as bad as people say.
Yep. It used to be back with like when the first big games for that was like Candy Crush and all that garbage. That was a bad fucking time because then it perpetuated everybody making a shit like mobile game real quick with microtransactions, and it became a whole fucking thing. It was annoying as shit having to see that every day.
okay. So we have free to play microtransactions.
Sam said microtransactions. You said
He said
microtransactions and something else.
No, I said the online, always online.
Oh yeah, sorry. Always
and then
online
You said free to play.
and free to play.
So before I answer, I want to know what is branded review deals.
That's where somebody gets paid to review a game positively. The company gives them money.
Oh,
and
so you
says,
mean like IGN and all them who always
Game
say this
Informer.
game is awesome,
Mm.
even though it's
Well,
not.
not exactly. It's like when YouTubers or some Twitch streamers get a game early, sometimes they're paid money to say positive things.
Like
prime
everybody did with
example.
Battlefront.
Prime example, Shadow of Mordor. There were some YouTubers that were given the game early, what they called was a branded review deal. And what that is that they said, hey, YouTuber X, we will give you this game for free for you to try it out. However, you have to say only positive things about it. Even if it's broken, even if it looks bad, even if it, just doesn't work.
Okay, well I definitely do
You
not
know.
like that.
Yeah.
But that was my
That's
choice
true.
also. But
So
there was a scandal about that recently.
What was the
I can
game?
only pick one.
No, you could pick
You
a
pick
few.
multiples. That's
because
what I did. I was like the
I'm
review
fine.
and the demo.
I'm fine with free to play. I'm fine with pre-order bonus. Season passes.
If you get them,
Depends
you
on how
get
they
'em-
set them up.
if it's part of DLC you buy, like before the game comes out, I'm fine.
Like, if it's a season pass, like, say, okay, when the game's coming out, they say there's going to be, like, 3 seasons. And if you buy the game now, like, pre-order it, you get season 1, like, season pass 1. You get all the DLC that comes with that. That's fine. And then if you want to buy season 2, you can, it's all bundled together, you buy it. That's fine. So it's just kind of how they set up the season passes. Always online, I don't like that either. Because what happens when you have a bad internet provider, and I know this firsthand from living in Dade County, Georgia, that when your internet provider is terrible, it constantly goes down when it turns cloudy outside. And then all of a
sun's
sudden
gone.
now, oh, I'm sorry, you can't play your game anymore. Even though you still have the copy, you still have your console, you still have a TV, but sorry, you can't use the game that you bought.
Still have a
So
TV.
I can't stand that one. That one will be gone instantly. Early access, I'm not even really sure what that is, other than you get the game early. You pay extra or
Early access is a game has not been finished. It's in alpha, beta, whatever, like our kids. I paid,
so it's like a paid beta.
Yeah, basically, you pay it to get it, and they're working on it, and you get the full thing whenever it's finished.
So I don't have any problem with that. Branded review deals, that sounded retarded as hell, so that's out. Microtransactions, out.
He'd get rid of everything.
Console PC debate, don't really care, you do whatever you want. Violent content, yay for violence, leave it in your video games.
Okay, hot.
And sexism and Gamergate, that needs to go away. And
That
here
needs
you
to
go,
go. That needs to go
What is
away.
Gamergate? What was that?
So that was like 6 out of the 10 I'd get rid of.
I think Gamergate was the whole. You know, I probably shouldn't say if I'm not 100% sure, but I think it
Don't
is.
say some shit you don't mean. 'Cause
Well,
you
it's
won't
not that I
get
don't
rid of
mean. I just want to make sure I get it right. I think
Go
it
with
was.
what you feel.
I think
What's
it
your
was
instinct say?
pretty much somebody.
I'll look
Actually,
it
you know,
up later,
I
don't worry
won't
about it.
say it because I'm not sure exactly what it is.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I didn't know what the Gamergate part was either, but the sexism, that's out.
It has to do. I know it has to do with a
I'll look it
female
up.
streamer.
I'll look it up.
I think what it was. Yeah. Oh well. Okay. You'll look it up. So while you're looking it up, I mean, I'm just gonna pretty much echo everything that you said. I mean, just
No, it's exactly that. The Gamergate controversy concerns issues of sexism and progressivism in video game culture, stemming from the harassment campaign conducted primarily through the use of the Twitter hashtag Gamergate.
oh, there you go.
So
Pretty much,
basically,
it's when a bunch of assholes feel so insecure about females playing games.
yeah.
See, like I played
I got
on
smaller
Halo 3
hands.
with my little sister, and like, you know, people would like say shit to her.
Oh yeah, they
I
don't
fucking
care
hated it.
because
Like, what? Like, how's that a big deal that you know a girl's playing a video?
I saw an
because
amazing.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because there is absolutely zero consequences for saying anything online.
I will
mean,
repeat
fuck
what I
out
said a
somebody's
minute
house
ago.
and beat their ass.
Fucking insult somebody I know online. I will fucking find you and murder you in your home.
Well, you better start finding because people have insulted us all the damn time.
All right.
I'm
I don't
just
give a shit.
saying.
They can
I'm just
insult
saying.
me.
There's 0%
I kind of want to go play
consequence.
Halo now.
There's zero consequence for doing it. You hide behind a fake
It's-
name, behind a fake picture.
It's the anonymity.
Yeah, and you could say, "Oh, you're a fucker" or something, or you know.
Give them
I
That
had
was
sex-
that video we saw the other day with
I
that
was
guy
just
pretending
thinking-
to be like a voodoo master.
Oh, yeah, that was funny,
against
but-
like people playing Call of Duty, and
Yeah.
it's stuff like that because you can do that and nobody has any clue what you're doing. You know?
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. I mean, that's just what I think. I mean, there's no consequence. There's none. I mean, yeah, there's those few stories where you see where people went to their house and beat the holy crap out of them, which is well deserved.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's still a crime to do it. But like I said, it's virtually no consequences to do it. There's none, zero. So, what better way for people to be assholes than to start a whole movement against females, in which nobody will know if you're a part of it or not. Nobody.
One of the things I love with the Xbox One is they gave you the option to add your name to be seen by people.
Right.
Your full name. I think it should be mandatory in every online function on everything ever
Nope.
to use your name.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
If this is what happens, fuck your privacy.
No.
If this is what human race is going to do, fuck it.
No. Because what'll happen if you get swatted?
That's fine.
That's fine. It's fine with fucking riot people kicking in your door in the middle of the day, pointing
Wait, what are you
guns.
talking about?
That's what I'm talking about, right? Swatting. You know what swatting is?
Like somebody
If the
using
motherfucker does it, and then I know who
Sometimes-
did it,
no,
yeah.
like they could just pick out a random victim.
They're
like,
gonna know
online
if
that
you're
they
on
play
Twitch.
with.
That's a different beast because
Well,
nine
that's
times
what
out of
you're
ten,
saying.
everybody's. Yeah, they can see you. They know you. There's no level of discretion between you and your viewer. They can do that. What I'm saying is, if that person who did it had to have their name online, if they couldn't use whatever fucking title they have for Twitch, it had to be their name, and then somebody, and then they're the one that calls, and I can get it back to them. Yes. You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
Somebody
Saying it makes it where you can't be.
where the person can't be anonymous, where they can't be the person who
Everybody will know
gets
exactly
mad
who.
because you banned them from their Twitch, so they call the cops.
everyone will know exactly who called the cops on a fake call and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. But I don't,
And it's
I
still,
see what
it
you're
would
saying,
be
but I don't
hard to
agree with it at
still
all.
find them if it's a random person calling. Because 9 times out of 10, it's somebody on an anonymous tip line. Oh yeah, this person's doing this thing at this address. Yeah, it'd still be hard to find them. I'm just saying, if people knew who you were, it's what Bernie said. If a person knew that their name was what people knew them by online, they would not say half the shit they say.
I don't know about that one.
Like, I see what he's saying.
Well, like I would,
How it
like
works.
people like me, because I say very harsh shit a lot of the time, joking, and I've had instances in Twitch streamers chats where I'm watching somebody and I say some shit and somebody doesn't like it. They get offended or I make a joke that has it's a harsh joke, like an offensive joke, and they don't like it. 9 times out of 10, the mod or the Twitch streamer catches me and times me out and says, "Don't do that." When I get back into the chat, I apologize to that person because that's not their thing. But when it's like us, y'all don't care. I say whatever. 9 times out of 10, if we're streaming GTA and I'm making jokes about killing y'all or whatever, you get it. I'm being a fuckhead. That's my persona online. Is being the person who just says whatever he's thinking. If people could not do it anonymously and legitimately be harassing people, the world would be a much better place. The internet would be a much better place.
No, okay, I get you.
I think what Amos was saying is that those people that are harassing you online, if they could see your name, then they could harass you offline.
But if I can see their name, I can get them
But
for
you
it.
don't know who it is.
That's what I'm saying. If you couldn't be Desert Punk, if you had to be Brian Smith.
Oh.
If you
How are you going to know that it's me?
Dakota.
That's what I'm saying.
How would you know
How
it
do
is
you not
me?
understand
Hold
what
on,
I'm
hold on,
saying?
hold on.
I'm saying if your name
I'm
online,
saying.
your every online identity,
If we had a
couldn't be
video
nickname.
camera
It
right
had
now,
to be
right?
your name. Brian Smith.
Oh, damn it, Dakota.
What do you not understand about this? Do you understand
Amos,
what
you
I'm saying?
know,
Right.
I'm saying what you were saying.
No, I get what you're both are saying.
No, but I was saying what you were saying before Dakota went on his fucking rant.
I wish my munchos weren't going.
You too.
No,
I
I
don't
get it.
understand how you don't get what I'm saying. Like, Amos gets it and you don't. I'm saying if people couldn't be anonymous, yes, they're anonymous. That's how they get to do it. If they couldn't be anonymous,
But
do you legit not understand what I'm
Do
saying?
you legit not understand what I'm saying? If you get swatted, how are the fucking cops going to be like, oh, let's look up his fucking gamer tag. Oh, it's got his name on it. How would they
That's
know
not what I'm
who
saying.
called?
You don't have a game plan. That person is.
God damn it!
It's not that person.
you don't, Dakota. Wait.
God
Stop!
damn it.
Everybody, stop! Stop!
Hammer time.
Stop!
Hammer time.
Dakota, hang on. When you call 911 and you place an anonymous tip, though, there's no.
That's a very specific circumstance.
But it could be more than that, though. People
But
could,
it-
like, see your name on your gamer tag, like, Facebook stalk you,
They
fucking
wouldn't have
get your
what,
email, harass you, like,
what they're
sign you
saying.
up for all kinds
What
of
Dakota
shit.
or what Brian and they were saying is they wouldn't have to do something where they are like traceable. They say,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm gonna go. I don't like this Amos guy, so I'm gonna send something like through the mail or some kind of crazy shit that they're not actually going to the authorities or people that can find out who they are."
I'm talking about online.
But it's still online. Somebody could go on Amos's
People getting
profile.
your name
People can do that
online
anyway.
can carry offline. Is
Yes,
what I'm saying.
I know
like,
that. I understand
People,
what you're saying.
people
I
are
got
just
what you're
hearing
saying
you calling me Brian Smith. Now know that I'm Brian Smith. Now
We've
that it's
said all our
offline.
names.
How dare you have the most bland
God.
last name in the world?
Yeah, I know.
My
Right?
name is Michael Dakota James Smith.
And he's a punk ass
Not
bitch.
related.
I'm just saying, if
I'm gonna cut that out.
if people couldn't be anonymous, if they couldn't go online and just harass people anonymously, if you were attached to your identity, if you couldn't make multiple accounts, if you couldn't be multiple identities online,
Yeah, that will protect the people online. But when they say they just go, "Oh, I don't like this person over here, Brian Smith. I'm gonna do something offline to that guy."
They're giving you the
Like-
anonymity online.
They would find
so it won't transfer offline.
people's names shouldn't be out there unless they just
it's
randomly
an
put
Ouroboros
there.
loop. If they didn't have the anonymity, then it would cut it out to a certain extent. But having the anonymity stops it to a certain extent.
You see,
I'm of the belief that if you couldn't be anonymous, then it wouldn't be as bad as it is. If the people on 4chan that's where 90% of like the bullshit comes from, where they tell people to kill themselves and all that kind of stuff. If they couldn't make those posts anonymously, then it wouldn't happen.
So they wouldn't make the post. That's the thing.
Exactly.
They would do it offline, and because they have all the access to who you are now, rather than your name is, I like butt sex 472. Like, I mean,
gamer tag right there.
That was another day.
I like butt sex.
also, I think there's another thing that
There's 471 other butts.
I think that would lead to another issue, though. If you took away the anonymity of your gamer tag or of the internet, then I think that would lead to the major issue that I know would spring from that is there would be some random creepy motherfucker that is playing a game and has his headset on but his mic off or some shit like that. Here's the chick talking in there and then sees her name on her gamer tag.
now he knows
she doesn't
she's
know, and she
Kate
doesn't know it's
Smith.
him. He's got his mic off. He just knows that there's a chick, and so the next day, he starts sending her random shit in the mail. He starts stalking her on Facebook.
He shows up at her house.
Yeah, and
That's how somebody gets
that
shot.
would.
I mean,
yeah.
you can do that. You could do that now, but it's a lot harder if they don't have that kind of identifying information.
Yep.
I mean, I see where you're going. I really do. I'm not saying I don't get what you're saying. I'm just saying I don't think it'd be a good idea.
What it boils down to is the human race needs to stop being a piece of shit.
But I can
Absolutely,
agree with
I
that.
am for that.
Ah,
I think
I-
the,
120%.
And I understand y'all's point, and I know y'all understand my point. I'm just saying I'm of the belief that if it was, I understand what you're saying. If it was, like I said, it's the loop. If you don't have the anonymity, people can get a hold of you easier and harass you easier. But then it would make less people, if you didn't have the anonymity, that would do it in the first place. And so it would, I think it would tone down the number of people, because it would only be a select few out of the people who do it all the time now who would want to go to that length, who would be willing to send you shit in America, to go to your house. I think the number would be less.
I think the number of people is less of people that would actually go and do that. But I think taking away the anonymity would embolden those people.
Would make the crazy ones
Even crazier.
I think Xbox should put a thing in.
Don't
like,
move
if
too
you're
far to
getting
the next topic.
harassed,
That's
then you report that person saying they're harassed, and
Trace them back by IP or
well,
something.
like Xbox, captures the last interaction that you two had, and then Microsoft gets their address and sends The Rock to their house to beat the shit out of them. The Rock, yes, absolutely. Like if it's justified, The Rock goes to their house and just beats the shit out of them. Because after a while, it's going to start stopping. We're going to see.
God, that took such a left turn. I did not see that
That was
fucking
good.
coming.
That was a good end. I like that.
I like it, Brian.
That's a good way to loop it back.
Yep.
Send the Rock.
The Rock.
Man,
I don't
he
want
would-
anybody else.
He
I
would
just want
never
The Rock.
have a chance to do anything, then.
Exactly.
Well,
I
He'd
mean,
be
after
He'd be
it
dropping
might
more
be a
people's
first.
elbows than something, man.
I mean, it might be a rough year for him.
Year?
Yeah.
Shit, that wouldn't last. That's a week before.
If
every
I knew
one
The
of them
Rock
would-
was going to come to my house and beat my ass if I said some shit online, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, exactly. That would clear the entire fucking mess up in like 2 days, probably.
Probably.
He'd probably just have his list
Just the
backed up.
threat of that, I'll be like, oh god.
Oh, God.
You just like take your mic. I don't
No, I ain't even going to talk to these motherfuckers.
I don't even know how to talk. I don't know what you want.
know what English is. Blah 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Do
Thought
it.
it through.
Do the Charlie Brown adults. Wah, 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 wah.
Do you smell it?
Nope.
God.
What the Rock's cooking?
Oh my god.
Kicking
Fucking
people's
Rock
assholes.
showing up here. So I'm about to whoop some candy ass. Oh my god. Like someone comes home and there's a big hole in the floor. What happened? I just got rock bottom. Oh my god. Oh, that was the best line ever. That was the best line ever.
Quote of the day.
Yeah. Quote of the year.
No, we still got quite a year to go.
That's all I got. That was good. I got nothing to top that. Fucking, I'm crying over here, man.
Yeah, you'll live. Choose off.
Send the Rock to your house. Why the Rock?
Why not?
Who
the hell else
you gonna
send? Get the biggest, strongest motherfucker that you.
I mean, I was thinking Kane or Undertaker. But
Shit.
Also, The Rock is known for TV or like a movie as a movie star as well, so
Right.
more people would be intimidated.
Right.
Whereas
They
other
know
people would
this
have to
motherfucker. They know
Google
what he's
Kane.
capable of.
Everybody knows The Rock.
Yep.
Everybody.
Oh god. All right. Well, someone else do an outro. I'm gonna die. Oh god.
Oh, it's over?
We're 45 minutes in.
So we went to an hour.
I don't know.
You got any other topics?
Nope.
Oh, speaking of online bullying, Overwatch has
Yep.
now added a thing into the game chat. Like if you say good game, easy, it's like a thing where you're
Easy
like,
match?
oh yeah, that was
Like
an
it was
easy
easy.
match. They're now putting in a thing that says shit like, sorry guys, I'm battling with my insecurities, or thank you for playing with me. But
Thank you
amazing.
for playing with me.
Yes. Or it'll change the GGEZ thing to like, or something like, mom, just one more round, please. Or something.
Okay, I
love
like
the best.
That is awesome.
That is great.
Wow,
Oh my
Blizzard
God.
just scored so many points with me right now.
We never talked about, because I know we talked about the Blizzard controversy with the Tracer pose, but we never talked about the end of that, did we? I don't know if we did or not.
I'm still stuck on
So-
fucking The Rock coming to your
Worry
house.
about
You won't get a visit tomorrow.
Thank you for playing with me. That's the best line.
Battling.
Oh my God,
That's all
we need to start doing that
the
on
things
spot.
that pops up.
God damn.
Dude, is that
Actually,
show
that's
like
just
some of the
so-
responses?
That's like one Reed would say. Well played. I salute you all.
Read them out loud.
Okay. There's I could really use a hug right now.
Yes.
It's past my bedtime. Please don't tell my mommy. And oh shucks, you guys are the best.
I hope you guys like the taste of salt.
I feel very, very small. Please hold me. Let's see. Mommy says people my age shouldn't suck their thumbs. Oh god.
I feel very tiny.
I might need to
Please
stop.
hold me.
I think we break the.
We got one more. Oh, no,
keep
one
reading them.
more. Let's see, where is it? I'm trying to be a nicer person. It's hard, but I'm trying, guys.
That's not even all of them. There's
No, I just read out a few of them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was
That's
every
the best thing
game.
ever. I want that on every game.
Every game
Absolutely.
needs to have that. Every single one of them. Oh my god, that would be so fucking fantastic. I'm sorry, guys. It's past
So,
my
you
bedtime.
know how like all the people will be like, yeah, hey, you know, after your mom, blah blah blah. I'd be like, I don't actually know your mom, but she's probably a very nice person.
I could use a hug. I'm feeling very small
Yeah.
right now.
Oh god. I know.
What was the one that was
That
like?
needs to be a standard
like-
feature.
What was the one that ended with "Please hold me"? I think that was the best one.
No, that was the small one. I'm feeling very small right now. Please hold
Yeah.
me.
Please hold me. That was the same one. Yeah.
Oh god, that was great. Yeah, I agree. That needs to be in every game ever. Oh my god. Now who's crying?
That's just good.
Oh god. Alright, well,
Spotted there for a while.
does anyone have a closing statement? That's okay. Should still be running. Does anybody have a closing statement for
Yes.
EA sucks.
I have one.
I got
and
it. I got a question.
what?
Who's getting Gears 4?
I am.
I am.
I'll do it.
I'm getting it on PC though, but there's crossplay, so I can play you guys or play with you guys,
Is
whatever. Yep. That was like the first one that was advertised as crossplay between the console and the computer.
No, I'm not playing with you.
Why are you giving me that look?
Because
You haven't played like the last 3 years games. I don't want to hear it.
We all didn't play the last year's game.
No.
We did.
No, we didn't.
Oh, you're talking about
Judgment.
Yeah,
Other than that, we've all played.
I played
the
it.
other
I own
three.
it. I own all of the year's games.
That's because you're a
Ooh.
scrub.
So I don't want to hear
Does
it.
someone need a hug?
I'm not very,
Feeling
I'm
really
not
small
feeling
right
very
now.
tiny right now. Sorry.
All right. Well, if nobody's got anything else, do so. If not, say bye, everybody.
My other thing is
Bye, everybody.
remasters go away. That's my closing
Remasters
point.
go away. Oh, okay. Good closing thought. All right. We'll see everybody either next week or the week after. Depends on what life throws at us. But remember, if you like what you hear or you have something that you want us to talk about, follow us on all of our respective social media, blah, 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 blah. You know, YouTube, Tumblr, Facebook,
MySpace.
Twitter, MySpace,
Dude, we totally need a MySpace.
Google
We have a
Drive.
LinkedIn
Google
account
Drive,
now.
LinkedIn. What else is there? I'm sure if
AOL,
it's a
Instant
Patreon, AOL Instant Messenger, you know. So we look forward to hearing your replies on what you think is the worst thing going on in games right now, or what the biggest topic is going on in games right now. So that's all we got. We'll see everybody the next time we see you.
Peace.
Bye.